So, so in the previous class, we discussed about the Markov decision process. Then we can learn about the state, then set of model, then set of possible action, what we have to perform on the model. Then, if after action will be performed, then what type of reward and how much you can reward you can receive, and the policy of solution of Markov solutions. So how can I find out the solution? So that process include the Markov process. And why it is called the Markov process? Because it can be repeated again and again. So that process is called the Markov process, and that comes inside the reinforcement learning, because the system or agent can learn by itself through the environment, and it work only in the current situation, not a previous one. It work only the current state. That is a key point of the reinforcement learning or Markov process. It take a action based on the current situation, not a previous one. Okay. uh, Current situation and knowledge based, that means the previous knowledge, not a current previous situation. Okay. Previous situation, not I'm talking about, only previous knowledge and current situation, and the best of two we can take a decision. Okay. So so Markov process model contain, so I'm going to write Markov decision model, decision process model. Okay, sorry, decision process model contain. Okay, the first one, you can see that a set of possible world state, a set of possible world state, that is called as a S. Okay, so that depend upon the different type of environment. So I can put world state the name. So I cannot write here environment, so I can just write the world state. The point number two, a set of model, a set of design, set of model. Point number third, a set of possible action, a set of possible action, that is a. So what action we have to perform to get a optimized result, so that is called the action. And the fourth one, a real value reward function, a real value reward function, that is called R, that means S comma A. So we can apply the action. So that is what is the meaning of that reward we can apply on the state X. So that action apply on a state S, and we can get the reward. Okay, that is the meaning, how to read. And the fifth one, a policy, the solution of Markov decision, of Markov decision process. This one. Okay, so these are the Markov decision process model. Okay, that model contain. So these things we have to write when they will ask the questions related to reinforcement learning and Markov decision process model. So basically, when what the questions frame, they whenever they ask you what is the reinforcement learning and how it will be work. So basically, they will indirectly ask you how reinforcement learning work through Markov decision process. So you can write both. Okay, what is the reinforcement learning and what is the process of the Markov decision model, and that design the graph and write the model content and write the reinforcement requirement attributes. Okay, then we get a full of out of 8 marks. Okay, so these are process. So we can how now when we are discussing about the Markov decision process, though we are said that we can perform different type of action, then we can reward. So basically, how can get a reward? So that policy make in the form of the logic and facts and rules. Okay, so how can demonstrate all the things I'm going to state one by one. Suppose you have a state. Suppose you have a state, so I can put as a S. Then we have to make a model. So how to make a model? So this one is a T. So T for the transition on state S, apply a action and we can get a result S dash. That is the meaning. So that is equivalent to, that is the model create probability of we can get a result S dash with respect to apply the apply the action on a state A. Okay, so now see, now this is the model, very important. So this is a transition, so we can study about database or DBMS one how to apply the transition. So we can write a transition on a comma right. So we have to write on the operation on this set A. The same process, transition apply on a state S of current situation where the environment or where the agent will be lie, apply on the action state A, and we can get the result S dash. The probability of getting the result S dash with respect to S when you apply the action A. That is the meaning of that one. Okay. So again, the action part, action on apply a set S is called as a capital A. Action apply on the set S, that is a S is the current state, and the reward I'm getting. So reward on S. So reward on S. That's what is the meaning of reward and initial state, that is state. So how to get a reward? We apply on the state action, then we get a reward. What type of reward? Apply on the action set is, and we can get the result S dash. Okay. So now see, basically you can go for the diagram. We can understand the easy way. So now see, how can this reward? This is the no, state, apply the action and get the reward. So that is the writing. So this is the state, this will be the reward, and this will be the, what is the, we can get the new state, we can say that the not, I'm sorry, this will be the action, small a. This will be the action and this will be the reward. That means we have to reach the newest state like S dash. Okay, so now, and after all of this, we have to create a policy. So how to perform the policy, the solution. So policy, this is the way to write a pie, or we can say that the projection or the selection of S is 10 to the A. So that means we can apply the state A on action A. So apply a action on a state A, then we can get a new state like this one, projection, like a DVMS. Okay. So this is the process where we have to demonstrate the theoretical part using Markov solution. Okay, so we have to mention this also. This is state, this transition, this is the action, and this is the reward, and this is the policy. This is very important. Okay, so sometimes they will ask you define a state, define model, define action, then define reward, and what is the policy. Okay, so these things are asked you. Now see, basically what happened. So suppose I'm talking about policy. So suppose we have a game place. We have a board game of 3 cross 4. then we have to reach that goal, and we have to given one position state and there, then how to reach that goal. And each and every state where going to the one state to the other state, they have a different type of probability and different type of reward. Just a simple one. So now we can play in a game like a huddle types game. So these are the chessboard, suppose. So suppose these are the chessboard you have a given, and suppose they are said that this will be the start, and here your queen is present. Here suppose you are the present, okay, and we have to move that direction. Now this is a simple one, the game. You have to move this direction, and suppose there is a, if you reach here, then there is a -1 point. Here you can reach the +1 point. Here we have to reach the goal, okay, the goal. So your start, so we can put like this one, 1 2 3. So this one is also 1 2 3 4. So this one is the 1, 1 coordinate, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Similarly 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1. This is the 3, 2, 3, 3, and 3, 4. So we have a choice. We can go for the left, we can go for the right, we can go for the left. Suppose I can start from here, the how to reach that man. So I have to follow this one, and we have to given, if you reach the point 2, 4, then you have to get a -point. You have reached the point 2, 3, 1, you can reach the +1 point. If you reach 2, 2, then you have a goal state. Suppose you have a reach 3, 1, then you have a get a suppose 0.8 point. So these are the possibility, these are the policy making. We have to perform the action, and they given, that is the gameplay we're given that one. Okay, so these are the called the grid. Okay, so this is a simple one, the statical game. That means the agent will be perceived our current state and then can move. So too many games are designed on this concept. Okay, some fires games, we have some task is assigned to you, then you have to reach that place to pass out the different types of hurdle. Then you thinking that how can remove that hurdle. So in the game you are the agent that play the game, and we have to think about on the best of the current situation. If I go for that one, then I have to face the fire. If I go for this that side, then I can face the sea where the crocodiles are available, then we can eat them, like that type of game. Okay, is it clear? Yeah, anyone doubt up to this one? Yeah, please reply. Anyone doubt regarding Markov process and reinforcement learning? No. So, okay. So, anyone can explain, suppose, what is the difference between, already told you that supervised learning, then unsupervised learning, and then reinforcement learning? Yeah, please, anyone. That is an important question. Yeah, tell me, what is the difference between all three, this type of learning? Harsh, Himanshu, Jay, Mathri, Nancy, Pranshu, Ria, Subham, Srishti, Swati, Tirth, Bhava. So, what is the difference between supervised, unsupervised? Sorry, yeah, supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. So now see, if you don't know, then remember that one. When we're talking about the supervised learning, that means we have already know the goal and how to reach that goal. All the things we have to know. But what we have to do, we have to train the model on the given data, and after training that model, that means after training that agent, the task will be performed. So before starting your task, before starting your action, you should know each and everything. Okay, that is called supervised. You know about the status of your current state, you know about the future state, you know about the goal state, you know about the past. All the things you have to know in a supervised learning. Okay, then I'm talking about the unsupervised learning. The unsupervised learning, we're dealing with the unlabeled data. That means here, here nothing can be defined in organized way. Okay, so we have to find out the pattern among lots of data, and on the basis of we have to take the decision. Okay, that means unlabeled. We have to find out the pattern on the basis of then we have to create a cluster small. And reinforcement learning, what is that? The knowledge having isn't having some knowledge, and if you perform the action to reach that goal, they have awarded for the some reward. Okay, so it take the decision on the based upon the present knowledge, and sorry, present state, and the knowledge that isn't have already in the background. Okay, on the basis of we can take a decision. Okay, here it not find a pattern, here it not find the goal directly not given. We have to reach the goal how? Based upon your knowledge, reinforcement learning. Okay, so most of the time humans are doing the reinforcement learning when we are going for the new state or the new place. Then that time we can apply our knowledge. So how can apply our knowledge? We can go for the Google search, then we will take us local support, then we ask the people, those who are living the long time from that place. So that type of activity we can done by our side. And what is the supervised learning? Supervised learning, that means whatever I'm doing, so I am doing a teaching to you, that means I'm supervised to you. I'm telling you that is the markup process, what is that, how to do that. I'm going to train you, then after training you're complete, that means whatever you can understand you can write in paper. So that is the supervised learning. Each and everything is a defined. Just my job is trained to you with the things you have to understand well and then perform very well to achieve that goal. And what is your achievement? That means you have to score well in your examination. Is it clear? अब तो क्लियर हो गया भाई सुपरवाइज अनसुपरवाइज एंड रेनफोर्समेंट लर्निंग में डिफरेंस क्या है? Yeah, tell me. Any doubt? All people are sleeping. Okay. So sometimes I'm going to write. So that is the Markov process and end of the Markov process module. That means the concept. We already cover all the things, lot of things. We already discuss how can they will ask you the questions. And basically, now see when the AI questions comes in your examination. So just when you don't know anything, just draw the diagram, elaborate that diagram, and give the one example. That is the best way to write a AI paper. Okay, so no need to read the theory, just you know the concept, convert into the diagram, write that diagram, explain that diagram very well, and then conclude it. Okay, so most of the people, what are they doing? They draw the diagram, but they did not know how to explain that diagram. So it's very difficult to understand to me ki how can I get the marks to you. Okay, so you can give a flexibility to me ki I can give you marks. Okay, otherwise you're going to be fail. So here, so sometimes they will ask you what is the state, so you need to be write down. So what will be the state? So because you are not able to define even one line of answer, the state is a set of token token that represent represent every state that the agent can be in. Okay, so this one is a type of a state, these are the type of a state. So a state is a set of token, so this is a set of token, these are set of token, that means these are the set of token, these are the set of token. Okay, that represent every state the agent can be in. Suppose I am the place here, I can be placed here, the place can be here. Okay, so this is the state. So now I'm defining action. So action is a set of all possible action. An action is a set of all possible action. Define the set of action that can be taken beginning at a state. Okay, so we can write E of S. So action taken on a set. Okay, defines the set of action that can be taken being being in a state S. Okay, so this one is the action. And talking about the policy, the policy is a solution. Policy is a solution to the Markov decision process. A policy is a mapping. A policy is a mapping. Is a sorry is a mapping from. So now, what is the mapping from S to A? That is the action from S to A, state to action. So it indicate that A is a taken while in a state A. So it indicate indicate the action A to be to be taken taken while in state S, while in state S. So these are the policy. So that is policy. And the policy diagram, you suppose you have to explain that one, so you have to explain that one. Okay, so this we are able to explain all this diagram. Okay, then what I left, reward. Okay, so I'm going to write reward. So reward is a real value reward function. A reward is a real valued reward function. So R of S indicate that indicate the reward for sim simply begin in the state S. Okay, so this one, the reward function. And the last one you can write what is the model. So so model, the basically the model you can define this one. Whatever you perform this task na, this one you can define in the language. You can define in the language just whatever you performing, so you can define. This one. It will take a long time to write all the things. Is it okay? Anyone doubt? So these are the total of your Markov process. So now see, we can complete up to your module 5 except a structure knowledge representation. That means we can complete it introduction part, heuristic search, find optimal path, and then game playing. So one AI topic is left regarding structure knowledge representation. So from tomorrow class, we're going to start little bit, slowly. I'm going to start the structure knowledge representation. After completing a structure knowledge representation, then we can move forward for the machine learning. That is the module 6, and then we can go for the statistical reasoning. That is also the machine learning part, and at the last, introduction of prologues. So apart from that, so topic is very important. Find the optimal path, then playing, then structure knowledge representation. Basically, they will ask you the theoretical type of questions in the second midsem, even if in the final exam, interim exam. Then machine learning is very important. So here in your module, machine learning 6 and 7 unit, we completed 1, 2, 3, and 5. Okay, 4 we have to left. That is a structure knowledge representation that I have to complete from tomorrow. So these things we have to complete, and I think that is a September end. We have to we at least cover module 6, module 7. In September end, we reach out module 7, statistical reasoning, and October we have to finish the module 8. Okay, introduction to a prologue. So we can go for the slowly and gradually increases the concept and all the things. Then you are free to move. Okay, anyone doubt regarding Markov process? All of the things I can told you, what is the Markov process, what is the reinforcement learning, what is the requirement of reinforcement learning, what is the model of the how the model will be work, and what model contain all the things, all the policies the model contain, how to write all the things. Is it clear? Anyone doubt? Please reply in the chat box. That is important to me. Okay, because the feedback is very important. Whatever I'm dealing with you, and if you're not getting the feedback, that is not a worthless. So feedback is very important all the time. So when you try to buy the anything, so we are going to buy, we can see the feedback all the time, like Amazon and all the things. Okay, so on the feedback you can going to take your decision. That is also reinforcement learning. You don't know about the product, but on the current situation, that means on based on your knowledge, and what is the knowledge for the best one, you can see the, you can read the feedback. So these are the learning process. You can read the feedback, and on the basis of feedback you can take your decision. So these things are the comes inside the reinforcement learning. Okay, so only one people for the today active, like a Harsh Sangani, and others I think are the sleeping and they feel bored, like a Darshit Doshi recently joined. Okay, Himanshu, Jay, Jansi, and what about the Vivek? Vivek is today absent. So can you everyone post in the chat box your registration number? Can you post your registration number in the chat box? Sister Ria, Himanshu, Nancy, Subham, Pranshu, Tirth, Jansi, Harsh, Jay, Baba. Okay. So how many? Darshit Joshi, 16 people, not 14 people. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, correct. Okay. So if you want to leave, then leave. Your class is over. And thank you.